Dirt Rally 2 is the latest Codemasters off-road adventure, and it is about as good as it gets. Codemasters classic Colin McRae Rally, now 20 years old, is rightly talked about with the same reverence as a Cosworth RS500. They've consistently upped the level of authenticity, and so expectations were always going to be high, and it propels things to a new level with this one. First things first, this game, actually I'm going to call it a driving experience, requires a lot of concentration, and each stage will absorb a lot of time, even if you are very fast. This isn't a problem, it's great, so you can spend time just deciding what amazing car to choose, and it's like wandering through the paddock at a festival of speed. To be honest though, you'll probably only try the Citroën DS or the Lancia Volvia for a novelty tryout, and the ridiculously overpowered Aston Martin V8 is too much of a handful, even on the fast Spanish tarmac stages. Once you've chosen your car, then there is the setting up. Now normally you would set things to cope with lift-off understeer with hard suspension and soft tyres for grip. And like a seating position, once you've found your preferred settings, normally you'd leave it at that. But each stage requires consideration. Tyre wear, weather, time of day and surface degradation simply have to be addressed. This is more than going through a tuning catalogue and choosing a stainless steel exhaust for a questionable gain. And this leads to the reason you have to be considered in your approach. The old racing quip, to finish first, first you have to finish, really does apply. If you're too aggressive, you will spectacularly come unstuck.
13, 4.
There is no rewind option, so if you do make that mistake, you will have to nurse the car home over the line. And that will cost you in time and points, as well as pit repair time. It really is an exciting balance. It is the realism that is so rewarding. From the seemingly unflappable co-driver Phil Mill instructions and the question he poses at the end of the stage makes you think, how did the tyres perform as you pull up to the marshal, or the downhill braking, or the feeling of heroic failure as you noisily graunch over the line, or the satisfaction as the balance shifts just as you predicted on that sweeping bend. It's great, so to get the very best out of this, endurance is essential. Be prepared to spend a lot of time with Dirt Rally 2. But when you do, this is one very authentic experience. Is it aimed at the elitist? Well, there is a certain appeal at thinking just that. There are no tutorials, so you have to know and appreciate your stuff. But doesn't everyone think they're a great racer?